Hello twin flames and welcome to the DM to DF reading for Thursday. So I'm going to use 3 powerful decks of cards for this reading today. We're going to bring in the Divine Masculine Messages of Love, the Divine Masculine Dark Truths and the Divine Timing deck. These are all my decks and the link for these to check them out on Make Plain Cards is in the link below. So this is really powerful today. They're giving me a little bit of tear energy as I'm connecting with your masculine because he's missing you today, Divine Feminine. And he's not missing you maybe in the way you think. He's missing your friendship. He's missing having a conversation or having a chat with you. He's missing talking to you and being himself with you and just having some fun. You know, having some fun where you spend time together and you laugh together and you share moments together and you just allow things to be. And that's so much more beautiful than anything else. You know, the love and the passion and the desire, it's absolutely amazing, but it's the friendship that's the glue that holds it together. You know, the reason why me and George have such a strong union, even after 3 years, is because we have that amazing friendship too. We get on so well. And I'll speak about that in today's masculine reading and in the daily twin flame reading too. So what does he want to express? I'm definitely feeling some tears from your twin today. He's definitely letting you know he's missing you and he's missing the friendship, the conversations, those moments that you share. And he wants you to know he's coming back. You know, he's showing you the stag and showing you the promise of not only the union, but the transformation and all the changes he needs to make. So thank you, angels. What does the masculine want to say to you today? So just one card coming out of the masculine deck there. Now, when one card comes out, it's just so powerful because something important he has to say. Okay, and that's what's coming through here. So he's saying to you, your smell drives me wild. Wow. Your smell drives me wild. Now, they're giving me as well this kind of potent energy where it's a very primal thing. You know, when we smell our twin, it smells and feels unlike anything else. And you may feel that that's a really strange thing to say. But for example, you know, there's nothing more attractive, you know, than George and his natural scent. You know, when I smell him, oh, it's just amazing, you know. And I don't mean smelling his aftershave, his actual scent. So your scent has power. And nobody will make your twin feel that way but you. You know, that's why it's so passionate and sexy and wonderful. When you're smelling each other, it's very primal. You know, just being with each other is something else. It's something else. So this love that you share is something else. It's unlike anything else. And it has power. So your masculine has been reminded of you today by your unique smell, which could also be your perfume or your aftershave or something that reminds them like significantly of you, which could be like fresh flowers, cut grass, you know, a specific food or, you know, like a coffee smell or something that reminds them of you that they associate with you. But he's really saying your smell, your scent, your unique power drives me wild. And it does. It turns him on. It's attractive. It makes him want you more and more. And he's missing that today. He's thinking about that scent. He's thinking about your smell. He's thinking about you. And he's saying, trust your intuition. And you know this already, Divine Feminine. So your masculine is saying, I'm trusting my intuition today. I'm trusting my intuition about this love and about what I want to happen within our connection to bring in a new beginning. And trust your intuition is also you knowing that your smell drives him wild. That there's nobody like you. This is about you having confidence in who you are. And your masculine saying, trust that feeling. Trust the way you know that we have that time together and we are special. Trust what you feel because that's what's real. It's like your sense is kicking in. So you can smell they're on the way. You know, you can smell the coming. It's like the smell things changing. You can smell it, taste it, touch it. You know he's on his way. So he's asking you to trust his intuition. Or trust your intuition because you were one. And he's asking you to trust in miracles too. Trust in miracles. And I am also getting a date coming through here intuitively. So I am feeling between the 9th of this month of May and the 14th, there's going to be big changes. So trust in miracles. Trust that things are happening. Trust in this love. So he's going to show you bees. And you may even see crows or the wolf spirit connected with intuition. We've got I'm seeking answers. So he's saying to you, we are magnetic. Okay? We are magnetic. I can't stay away from you and I don't want to. That scares me. They're giving me fear. It scares him. That he has this magnetic pull to you, this primal desire for you, that your smell and your scent and everything about you drives him wild. It scares me more than anything because you have a power over me that nobody else has. So the message coming through here is that you have power over your twin. Nobody else has that power and nobody ever will. And in your intuition, you know that. And you know that miracles are possible because of that. It's so different than anything else, and I'm trying to work out what it is. So, the way he wants you and desires you, when he smells you, when he feels your energy, it's a primal need. And, any twin flame knows what that feels like. I have that every moment of every day when I'm with George, when I smell his scent. It's unlike anything I've ever felt or experienced before. It drives me crazy, it turns me on, it attracts me because we are magnetic. So your masculine is saying to you, trust that feeling. Trust that spider sense right now that's tingling, that's saying to you, I'm on my way because I am, because we're magnetic. And I can't stay away from you, divine feminine. I don't want to stay away from you, divine feminine. And that scares me because nobody else has ever had that power over me. So trust that feeling. So trust that divine feminine. He's seeking answers. He's working things out. And he is anxious. And this is that panic energy I spoke about earlier in the twin flame reading with the number 136. So the masculine is also anxious. The masculine also goes into fear and vulnerability about coming towards you and how you'll react to him, what you'll do. I struggle with pressure. So he's dealing with pressure right now. He's saying, at work, at home with you, I struggle because it makes me feel rushed to do things I'm not ready to do. And that's something I have to heal. So you're being reminded that when he's silent, quiet, distant, it's not you. It's not you, it's him. It's things he's healing. This pressure. He feels he has to do it his own way. When we rush our twin, they pull away because they're teaching you to calm down, to slow down, to relax, to let go of that pressure, to let go of that control. And even in union, I'm still learning that with George. If I want the dishes washed there and then, start getting anxious and I start, rushing him to do it before he's ready. And he does it, but in his own time. And he's like, I'll do it in my own time. I'm not feeling pressured to do that. And you may be thinking, well, that's something really small. But when he feels pressured to make a decision, it's the small things that stress him out. It could be his boss saying, you just need to do an extra bit of work. Or it could be his children needing the help with homework. Or his karmic partner's asked him to do something. Or, he needs to live up to your expectations. Or he needs to follow through on his plans. Or whatever he's thinking in his mind, he's blowing it out of proportion, and that's why he needs to do it his own way. So this is why he's saying, give me time. I struggle with pressure, and that's something I have to heal. Okay, because feminine, you don't pressure your masculine. You don't do it, like on purpose anyway. You do it because you love them. You just want to show your masculine how much you love them and how much you care. But to the masculine, sometimes that can be very overwhelming and it can feel like pressure. And that's because of his own insecurity. Remember, it's nothing to do with you. That's his own wounds he is healing. You treat me better than I've ever been treated. And I know that you can give me everything. That's why it doesn't matter what the age gap is or the differences between you. You can give him everything. It doesn't matter who he is. He could be a celebrity. Okay, he could have all the money in the world, and you are the one that gives him everything because he's realizing what is value. And I spoke about that in the masculine reading. He's looking around his life and he's saying, does this give me value? It may give him monetary value, but it doesn't give him spiritual value or, emotional value. He gets that with you. You treat me better than anyone has ever treated me, and you treat me better than I've ever been treated before. And I know you can give me everything. They're giving me tooth pain connected with decisions. He's making a decision to follow his truth and follow his heart and follow his true value. Says, I want that, but I'm still struggling with fears, mainly about not being good enough for you or being enough for you. And it's my own insecurity holding me back. So it's nothing to do with you in the respect of you've done something wrong or, he doesn't want or love you. It's nothing like that. It's his own insecurity that's holding him back because he's anxious. He doesn't feel good enough for you, worthy of you. He doesn't feel like he can live up to your expectations or be what you need because of the way he feels pressured. And that pressure is coming from himself and he's building up within. And that's why he's seeking all the answers, because he knows that you are the one. And that's why this journey will always be in divine timing. And we have to trust our intuition. We have to trust in miracles and understand that the miracle happens in the timing. It happens at the right time. You may be feeling ready in this moment, but your master is still healing insecurity. And you may still be healing insecurity if you're still being triggered by the when. Or you're worrying about how it's going to happen, or even if it's going to happen. Let go and believe. So definitely feel you're going to see the stag today. You could see bees, you could see the wolf, or even a crow, or something that shows you the truth. But your masculine is saying to you, you drive me wild. Your smell, your unique scent, everything about you, your perfume, the smell that I'm reminded of you, it takes me right back to the start. And that's why we are magnetic, and I'm coming home. So you are magnets to each other and you are drawn to each other. And it doesn't matter how long you've been apart or what's been going on, you will always come back together at the exact right time. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.